The Tommee Tippee Natural Start teats come in a few different flow rates. So you might be wondering why you need to choose a different flow rate for your baby, but they help to support the growth of your baby as your baby is growing from a newborn right through to when they finish their milk feeding journey. So I'm going to demonstrate to you how the different flow rates compare to each other. So I'm going to start by showing you this one. So this is the extra slow flow teat, and I'm going to use my finger to mimic the baby sucking down or clamping down on the areola, which would help to release the milk flow. So if I just show you here, if I press down on the areola, which is the teat, you can see the milk coming out very slowly. So this one here is the slow flow, and I'm going to do exactly the same thing, and you can see it's coming out a little bit quicker. Then we're going to move on to the medium flow rate. Going to do exactly the same thing, and you can see it is coming out faster than the other two. And then we're going to go on to the fast flow, and you can see here it comes out much quicker. So these are for the babies that are a lot bigger, that they drink faster, they're able to cope with a faster flow of milk through the teat. We also offer the VariFlow teat, which is very different to the other teats. It has a specific design on the end. So rather than a hole at the end of the teat, there's actually an X. And this allows for babies to dictate the flow of the milk, depending on the pressure that they put on it. So this can be quite handy for those babies that are being combination fed, so they're being fed through a bottle and they are breastfeeding as well. Because with breastfeeding, depending on how hard the baby is sucking on the nipple, depends on the flow of the milk. So with this one, if baby's sucking harder, it comes out faster. If baby is sucking slower, then the milk will come out slower. So how can you tell if your baby has the right flow teat? Well, there's a few signs that you can pick up on. So one, if the baby is drinking from a teat where the flow is too slow, then it can be really hard work for them. So as they're sucking, they're using up a lot of energy to suck from the bottle, from the teat, and they can end up falling asleep. Subsequently, they're not going to get enough milk because they are continuously falling asleep. If you find that your baby is crying quite a lot, they're getting frustrated, so they're having a few sucks and they're screaming, again, that could be because they're frustrated because the milk isn't coming out of the teat fast enough. If the flow is too fast, you may find that there's milk dribbling down the sides of their mouth, it's running down to their neck, which can then cause a bit of a neck rash. And also they can sound like they're gulping and gasping really, really quickly. And that can then lead to baby gulping too much air, which can cause colic and discomfort in their stomachs.